So let us start the second part of the video. So question number 14 we were doing. The side of the square garden is 30 meter and if the scale used to draw its picture is 1 centimeter for 5 meter in the perimeter of the square. Okay, you can find the perimeter at the first in actual. So it will be 4 into 30, right? This is 120 meter and this is actual perimeter. Now the perimeter in the picture will be, so it is 1:5, so you will divide it by 5 and you will get 5 2s are 10 and 5 4s are 20, so it will be 24 centimeter. Let us come to the question number 15. Which of the following shapes has the vertex, right? So you know A is not having vertex, it is a sphere, so sphere have no vertex. So in the B, it also not having any vertex because top and bottom are the circles, and circle does not have any vertex. Yes, C have one vertex, and this is a first term, that is two circles at the end of different radiuses, so it is also not having any vertex, only C having vertex. Come to 16th question. In the given map, the distance between the places is given. Scale 1 centimeter is for 0.5 kilometer, then the actual distance between the school to the bookshop. So from here you can see the distance is 2.2 centimeter, right? And here we have given scale 1 centimeter for half kilometers, so it will be half of this one, so 2.2 by 2 you will get 1.1, that is D. So let us come to the next question. Which of the following cannot be true for the polyhedron? You know, for the polyhedron it must satisfy Euler formula, that is F plus V equal to E plus 2. So let me check. V is 4, F is 4, E is 6. So let us check here. 4 plus 4 equal to 6 plus 2. If it is true, then it is a polyhedron. So yes, it is 8 equal to 8, so true. So let me check the B part. Here also we have given V6 F8, so 6 plus 8 equal to 12 plus 2, so 6 and 8 is 14, 12 plus 2 is also 14. Yes, second is also true. Let us come to the third part, that is V is 20, F is 12, so 20 plus 12, let us check may it is equal to 30 plus 2 or not. Here we got 32, right? And here is also 32. Yes, it is also true. Let us come to the last part, that is V is 4, F is 6, so 4 plus 6 equal to E plus 2, that is 6 plus 2. So here 6 plus 4 is 10 and 6 plus 2 is 8, so it is not possible, this is not equal. So D is not possible condition for the polyhedron. Come to the next question. In a blueprint of the room, an architect has shown the height of the room as 33 centimeter. If the actual height of the room is 330 centimeter, the scale used for this is 1:10. You can easily find this 1:10. So you can find the ratio of 33 and 330, right? This is 1:10. Easily you can find. Come to the next one. Here you can see that this figure shows hospital, this shows go down, this shows some other figures also we have given here. So the number of hospital in the town you have to find out. So in the town, so this figure is showing the hospital, so you can analyze this, and there are 1 and 2, there are 2 hospitals. The ratio of the number of general stores and that of the ground is, so let us come to the previous figure, general stores and ground. So here you can see the general store and here is ground, so we have to find out the ratio of this to triangle, parallelogram to triangle. So this is parallelograms are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And triangles are 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 5:4, right? So let us come to the next one. According to the map, the number of schools are in the town. Okay, let us come to previous one again. So you can see schools. So this building is shows school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 schools. So you can easily give the answer. There are 5 schools. Come to the next question. You can see here, this is very important question. A cuboid. Here we have given shape. You can see the number of faces in the cuboid. So there are 6 faces, you know that. Number of vertices, 4 up and 4 down. There are 8 vertices. Number of edges, you can find the sides. So there are 12 edges. This is a question from the lower primary classes. So this is you are very known to. Now find f plus v, that is 6 plus 8 is 14, and e plus 2, that is 12 plus 2 is also 14. So you can say that cuboid is a polyhedron. Let us come to triangular pyramid. In the triangular pyramid, how many faces a triangular pyramid have? One at the base and 3 at the side. So there are 4 faces. Number of vertices, 3 at the base, 1 at the top, that is 4. Edges, 3 to the sides, 3 at the base, so 6 edges. So let us find f plus v, that is 4 plus 4 is 8. E plus 2, that is 6 plus 2 is 8. So yes, it is also a polyhedron. Square pyramid, you are having a square, 1 face at the base and 4 at the side faces. So there is 1 and 4, 5. So how many vertices it have? 4 vertices at the bottom and 1 at the top. So 5 vertices. How many edges it have? 4 edges at the bottom, at the base, and 4 as the sides, 8. So let us find 5 plus 4, f plus v, that is 5 plus 5 is 10, and e plus 2, that is 8 plus 2 is also 10. So yes, you can say that a square pyramid is a polyhedron. Rectangular pyramid, so at the base we are having one rectangle and side faces are triangle, 4 triangles plus one rectangle, that is 5 faces. How many vertices it have? 4 vertices of the triangle and 1 at the top, that is 5. And how many edges it will have? 4 edges of the rectangle and 4 side faces, so 8. So this is f plus v is 5 plus 5, 10, and e plus 2, that is 8 plus 2 is also 10. So rectangular pyramid is also a polyhedron. So let us come to the next one, pentagonal pyramid. So how many faces it will have? 1 pentagon and 5 sides faces. So 6 faces it will have. Number of vertices, 5 at the pentagon and 1 at the top, that is 6 faces, 6 vertices. And edges, 5 at the bottom, 5 at the sides, so 10. So if you find 6 plus 6, that is 12, and 10 plus 2 is also 12. So it is also a polyhedron, right? So next figure we have given hexagonal pyramid. A hexagonal pyramid, number of faces you can find 1 at the bottom as the hexagon and 6 side faces, so 7 faces. How many vertices it have? Hexagon have 6 vertex and 1 is at the top, that is 7. And how many edges it will have? 6 edges at the base and 6 at the sides, so you will get 12. So f plus v, 7 plus 7 is 14. E plus 2, that is 12 plus 2 is also 14. So you can say that yes, it is a polyhedron. Triangular prism, so you know that top and bottom are the triangle and side are the rectangle or the parallelogram. So faces are 1 triangle at the top, 1 triangle at the bottom, 2, and 3 side faces. So there are 5 faces. How many vertices it have? 3 for this triangle, 3 for this triangle. So we have 6 vertices, how many edges it will have? 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 6, and 3 at the side faces. So there are 9, right? 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 6 vertices, right? Edges, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 6, and 3 at the sides, right? So there are 9. So let us find. So this is 5 plus 6 is 11, and this is 11, and 9 plus 2 is also 11. So this is also a polyhedron. Square prism, so you can see that both top and bottom are the squares and sides are a rectangle or a parallelogram. So 2 squares means 1 at the base, 1 at the top, 2 faces, and 4 side faces, 6 faces. Vertices, so 4 vertices here top and 4 at the bottom, there are 8 vertices. Sides or the edges you can find, so 4 edges at the top, 4 at the bottom, 8, and 4 sides, so 12. So you can find f plus v here. 8 plus 6 is 14, and 2 plus 12 is also 14. So yes, it is also a polyhedron. Let us come to the next part. This is a cube we have given. You know that cube have 6 faces, 8 vertices, 12 edges. So 6 plus 8 is 14, and 2 plus 12 is also 14. So it is a polyhedron. Pentagonal prism, a pentagonal prism have one pentagon at the top, one pentagon at the bottom, 2 faces, and 5 side faces. 5 plus 2 is 7 faces. How many vertices it have? 5 vertices at the top, 5 at the bottom, so 10 vertices. How many edges it will have? 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom, and 5 are the sides, so 15. So if you do f plus v, that is 10 plus 7, that is 17, and e plus 2, that is 15 plus 2 is also 17, right? So yes, it is a polyhedron. Let us come to octagonal prism. So at the top and bottom are the octagons, and sides are the rectangle or the parallelogram. So how many faces it will have? 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom, and 8 faces at the, okay, faces we are counting, sorry. So 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 2, and 8 at the sides. So 8 plus 2 is 10 faces. And how many vertices it will have? 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. So there are 8 and 8, 16 vertices. How many edges it will have? 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom, and 8 at the side. You will have 24. So let us add f plus v, that is 10 plus 16 is 26, and e plus 2, that is 24 plus 2 is also 26. So you can say that octagonal prism is a polyhedron. Let us come to the next part. Here is heptagonal prism. Heptagon is made up of 7 straight lines, right? So it is a heptagonal prism. So top and bottom are heptagons, and sides are rectangles or the parallelogram. So how many faces it will have? So it will have 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and 7 as the side faces. So 9 faces it will have. How many vertices it will have? 7 at the top, 7 at the bottom, so 14. How many edges it will have? 7 at the top, 7 at the bottom, 7 in between them, side faces. So there are 21. So let us find f plus v, that is 14 plus 9 is 23, right? And e plus 2, that is 21 plus 2 is also 23. So right, so you can say that heptagonal prism is also a polyhedron because all satisfy the properties of Euler formula, means all satisfy Euler formula. So here a question, some questions I left in between them because all the questions based on the top, side, and top and front views, so you can do by yourself also. How many faces does each of the following solids have? A tetrahedron is a triangular pyramid, right? So it must have 4 faces, one at the bottom, a triangle at the bottom, and 3 triangles at the sides. Hexahedron, you can see, have hexahedron is the same as cuboid. A hexahedron is the name of cuboid and it have 6 faces. So octagonal prism you have, so octagon at the base, and triangles, 8 triangles at the sides. So 1 at the base and 8 as the side faces, so it must have 5 faces. So next one is octahedron. Means octahedron means you have a figure like this. So how many faces it will have? So it will have 8 faces. Come to next question. How many edges does each of the following solid have? A cone, cone has, a cone has, I'm sorry, a cone has 1 edge, right? And also because okay, in the cylinder have 2 edges, a sphere have no edge, octagonal pyramid. So how many edges octagonal pyramid will have? 8 at the base and 8 side faces, so 16 edges. Hexagonal prism, so it must have a hexagon at the base, hexagon at the top, so 6 plus 6, and 6 as the side faces, so plus 6 plus 6 12, plus 6 is 18 edges. Now kaleidoscope has, kaleidoscope has 9 edges. Come to the next one. We have to find out which of the following is a polyhedron and which is not a polyhedron. So we will cover this in next video because it's quite a long question, because we have to find out the side and faces and edges, vertices, and then put in the Euler formula and then satisfy it or not, we have to find out. So it will become a long video. Now draw the front, side and top view of the all figures, right? And I will left this question for you. Next question. Using the Euler formula, find the value of the unknown x, y, z, p, q. Okay, in the first you have given 7 faces, 10 vertices and x edges. So according to Euler formula, you know that f plus v equal to e plus 2, right? So f we have given 7, v we have given 10, and e we have given x, and this is plus 2. So this is 17. If you transpose this 2 from left to right, so x equal to 17 minus 2, that is 15. So 15 is the right answer for first part. Come to the second part. We have not given faces. Vertices are 12, edges are 18. So this is y plus 12 equal to 18 plus 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20, and when you transpose this 12, 20 minus 12 will be y equal to 20 minus 12 is 8. So value of y is 8. Come to the third part. You can see we have given faces 9, vertices we have not given, so put z, and this is equal to 16 plus 2, that is 18, and then z is equal to 18 minus 9, that is 9. So 9 is the solution. Let us come to the fourth part. So faces we have not given, 6 are the vertices, 12 are edges, and plus 2 when we do, 12 plus 2 is 14, and p equal to 14 minus 6, that is 8. So let us come to the fifth part. Here we have given faces 6, vertices q, edges 12 plus 2, 12 plus 2 is 14, so q equal to 14 minus 9, sorry, minus 6, this is also equal to 8. Come to the last part. F is 8, vertices 11 equal to t plus 2, edges we have given t, so 11 plus 8 is 19. You know that when you transpose 2, minus 2 will become, so t is equal to 19 minus 2 is 17, so value of t is 17. So This is the solution. Let us come to the next one. Match the following. So this is a cone, you know that, and this is a square pyramid. This is a hexagonal prism, right, and this is hexahedron. Let us come to the next one. This is the figure is a polyhedron. So which of the following is a polyhedron? Cone, you know that is made up of circle or curvical figure. It doesn't made of polyhedron, so it is not polygons, so it is not a polyhedron because it does not made up of straight lines. Cylinder is also not a polyhedron because it have circle. A prism, any type of prism, any type of pyramid is a polyhedron, that we have proved earlier. The figure has diagonals. Cone does not have any diagonal. Cylinder does not have any diagonal. Prism also not having. But pyramid, pyramid, if it is a square pyramid, base is a square, so it can have a diagonal. The shape has curved edges. Yes, cone have curved edges, cylinder have curved edges, but pyramid and prism made up of polygons. So polygons does not have any curve. Base of the figure is a polygon. So cone is not a polyhedron. Cone is not a polygon even, because it does not made up of straight lines. So its polygon is not having base as the polygon. Cylinder is also not having, but prism and pyramid, triangular prism, a square prism or a pyramid, both are in every category having polygons as the base. Bases are congruent figure in the prism and cylinder. Cylinder also having same circles of same radiuses at the top and bottom. The base of the figure is a polygon and other faces meet at the single vertex. It can be happen in the pyramid only. The figure of pyramid, base can be any polygon, but the vertex but the side faces are triangles and they join at a vertex. The base of the figure is a curved edge. Other faces meet at the single point. It can be in the cone, but this is the condition for the cone only, right? So let us come to the next question. What the figure is formed if only the height of the cube is increased or decreased? Okay, if the height of this figure is increased, this become like this. Okay, this is just to show the figures, and when the height is decreased, it become like this. Okay, this is a very small concept, you can practically also do. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.